Hello, I'm your host Denise Rojas, and welcome to Greenpowerscience. Today I'm going to be making a homemade family recipe, blackened seafood Alfredo with angel hair pasta using only the power of the sun. My first step is I'm going to be preparing the water for the angel hair pasta later on to be cooking. In order to do that, I have my stainless steel pot, but I need to blacken the bottom of it. So I have a wooden stick that's making the bottom of the pot a little bit darker, and I'm using a large parabolic mirror on the bottom to be doing this. I'm going to be adding my water to the pot. It's going to take a little time for it to start boiling. Perfect. I'm going to be preparing our seafood next. I have my large Fresnel Lens, black skillet, I have a stick of salted butter, and I have my Chef Paul seasoning. I'm going to use a tablespoon of this and a tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning. My stick of salted butter and the seasoning, it's melted. I'm ready to add my garlic. See how there's a hot spot there? If I want it out of the sun, I just move it so it's not cooking so fast. I chopped up some garlic, about maybe 3 or 4 cloves. I really like a lot of garlic. Put it in there. Put this back in the sun. I have a ½ pound of shrimp that I peeled, and there's no heads, no tails, and also a ½ pound of scallops. I'm going to be having to work fast on this. I added 2 or 3 of the bay leaves for flavor, and I just pulled it out of the sun because it was cooking extremely fast. I want to get a little bit of our lemon. That. The idea is that it doesn't stay in one spot too long. I moved the seafood to the edges of the pan so I can cook the sauce in the middle. I'm going to be pushing the pedal down so I want to widen the focal length because it was cooking way too fast. While the seafood simmers, I'm going to go ahead and check the water. Wow. Okay, it is at a really good boil. I still have a little bit of time before I put the macaroni in. I'm going to be adding some of my bay leaves to get the flavor of the bay leaves and a little bit of the Old Bay. I'll even add a little bit of the Chef Paul. Later on, the macaroni will actually get a lot of the flavoring of the seasoning too. Let that sit. And once we're ready, we'll go ahead and put the macaroni in. While the shrimps and scallops are simmering, I have another cast iron pan, and I'm going to be starting Alfredo sauce. You need 2 tablespoons of butter, salted, a cup of whipping cream, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of the Creole Chef Paul and the Old Bay. Incorporate a little bit more of the flavor all throughout the recipe. I'm going to be moving that over to the side. I have the Alfredo sauce that needs to get to a boil. Since the Alfredo sauce is a light sauce, I'm going to be bottom cooking it. I cannot be top cooking it. It's a very easy sauce to make. In under 2 minutes, our heavy whipping cream for the Alfredo sauce is already at a boil. The sauce is ready for the Parmesan cheese. I have a ½ cup. Stir it in. The Alfredo sauce is done. I'm going to go ahead and set this off here. We're ready to get going on the angel hair pasta. This sauce is condensed and everything looks blackened and ready to go. The Alfredo will be poured in. Want it to simmer together. And then we'll jump right into the angel hair pasta. The water is back to a boil, and I'm going to be putting a whole box, a pound of pasta in. I always break it in half first. Before I stir it around, I have canola oil so it doesn't stick. Angel hair can be very difficult to cook with. And this will take no time at all to cook. Wow. There's a big production going on here today. Done. Tell me where.
Right there.
Totally different than they cooking in the kitchen. Now we're going to combine. Get my bay leaf out. Whew, everything's hot. Carefully mix it together. It's hot. You know what? I don't need it to be on the, I'm moving it out. Pour the rest over here. A lot easier. Everything's combined and I just took out the bay leaves. It's done and it looks really good. It smells delicious. Okay, well we just finished our recipe using the power of the sun. You can get more details on our website. It's a very easy recipe. If you wanted to just use the Alfredo sauce, you could with the angel hair pasta. But combined with the seafood, it really makes for a wonderful meal. I'm your host, Denise Rojas. Thank you for watching and enjoy our videos.